Hi, I'm Brandon Furtick. This is the Periphery. It's a channel where we examine humanity, where I've shared stories about people who live on the street and stories about people who ice fish. It's a channel to discuss issues sometimes, but try to do so from a humble perspective. And the aim from here is to continue to do that, but more. To me, it's not enough for the Periphery to be a channel through which you receive stories that I share, right? I go out, capture them, I share it, and oh wow, I didn't know people live like that on the street. I didn't know those Mennonites live like that. And that's all great, right? This kind of educational Discovery Channel kind of material is super valuable and important. But I want to use this channel as more than just a way to share a human interest story. I want this channel itself to be something through which we can connect, through which we can learn how to connect. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start recording these videos like I'm doing right now. This is the introduction. I'm going to start recording videos where I talk about, say, a story I did, and I kind of let you see behind the scenes. And in the case of one coming up, I can talk to you about what it was like getting Christy out of that camp from the guy who was abusing her and his anger at me, and then her opening up in the car about her story. On a weekly basis or so, I will record one of these videos that touches on a topic about humanity, spirituality, emotions, trauma, healing, growth, and we can talk about them with others. So I'm also going to bring on guests. I want to talk about their experiences. Like recently, I just met a woman who is a divorce coach. I met her at this social that this other friend of mine was putting on, and I thought, a divorce coach, what the? But she tries to save marriages, or if it's not the right fit, help people get through to the other side of that resolution. But it's a very human experience, and I just think, the internet gives us the ability to, and I think that the world's shaking up almost requires us. It gives us opportunity, but I think that there's almost the requirement, sink or swim, to swim, to connect deeper with our humanity, to reestablish loving societies and communities and relationships with ourselves, with others, of course, and take it up a notch, right? Like we can be better humans. The irony of the internet is that it's allowed us more connection than ever, but it's sort of like how modern life provides us with more food than ever, but we're choosing to eat poor foods. The internet has provided us more connection than ever, but we're choosing to ingest poor information or poor content, and we're then releasing that. So like, if you go on Twitter and you see responses to a tragic story, there will be politicized debate, there will be outrage, right? There will be a lot of different knee-jerk, shallower responses. We're not yet used to the internet's power in this regard, and that's why I think the countries are, societies are fragmenting, and we have all this unrest. But I think beyond that initial wave of reactivity that people respond to, just like if you give a kid unlimited food, they're going to go right for the sweets. I think we can get to a point now where we can, we really need some vegetables. And this channel can be a serving of that. As a lover of humanity and as a journalist, I am very intrigued by what's coming as different U.S. states. A lot of them are going in their separate directions, either becoming more Florida or more California. What's that mean for the future of the country? What's that mean for the stability of each state if it radicalizes? So these are practical, important things. If you don't get too stuck in your camp and get all dramatic and political about it, or emotional, or shallow, or fear-based, then I think there's a lot here to go from to build something healthy. But it's always through the lens of connecting with us as humans, and staying human, staying heartfelt. And so, maybe that's heartfelt content. Not that this is a Hallmark channel, but that whether we're talking about Russia and Ukraine and that conflict, or whether we're talking to a divorce coach, it's always about humility, connectedness, and wisdom. And lastly, I'll say lightheartedness too. So I love to do a series on people who are a little behind the scenes or who are off to the side. I mean, this is the periphery, right? This is about things we ignore, bringing it into the focus. So off to the side, into the focus. So whether it's a homeless camp, whether it's a particular take on an issue that doesn't get often recognized, or whether it's a cashier at Walmart that my mom used to be. What's it like? Do a lot of people shoplift? Those videos we see of people fighting in Walmart. Does that happen at yours? Does that happen a lot? Right. So just get kind of the everyday look, like a little under the hood of everyday life in a more lighthearted, wholesome way. I'd love to do a series on that. This can be a joyful, fun thing, and it will be. It's not just getting back to being a human again after some tumultuous years of political infighting and things like that within our country and the world. It's about taking it up a notch and really delving deep into who we are as humans and as people who need connection with ourselves and with others. And so we can provide that need right here, this heartfelt need at the periphery. So please leave any comments or ideas on topics you would love to have us talk about, and I look forward to doing so. I'm excited. This is a big step for my life, for this channel, and I think we can build something really beautiful together that leads not just to the connection here, but the connection out there. I think the world is ready post shakeup to reestablish itself with new institutions and foundations and understanding and global mindedness and all that stuff, and we can lay the groundwork for some of that stuff right here on the periphery. So thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.